I'm presenting where I'm from. I'm from the woods that run into a million ponds. I'm from all four seasons that show a new shade of... Can you fix me? I'm from the woods that run into a million ponds. I'm from all four seasons that show a new shade of beauty every year. I'm from worries of summer bugs to crazy winter winds. I'm from sweaty socks to freezing toes. From boxes of family pictures. I'm from holidays at great grandma's house. I'm from drunken nights of rage and blasting music that never seem to end. I'm from watching alcohol take over too many bodies. I'm from my mom's side. Not only that, I'm from only knowing my mom's side. I'm from never knowing my dad's side. I'm from having 2 first cousins and millions that I never met before in my life. I'm from 18 years of not knowing half of who I am. I'm from cookouts to burnt marshmallows to way too many laughs. I'm from below freezing winter winds that can't be any colder. I'm from blazing summers that aren't almost too hot. I'm from native tribes all around me, from powwows to fry bread. From the twin lights of city nights that don't sleep at night. I'm from St. Paul to Minneapolis, alley to alley. I'm from big mistakes and bigger dreams. I'm from a lovely place that I love to call my home. Minnesota, I always have and always will. My name is Kenya, but my poem is called Unknown. Look me in my eyes and tell me what you see. A hurting form of you, your lies, deception and deceit. Uncommon pain, pressure to my sanity. Cuts on my soul, bloody stained face, stapled mouth, open wide eyes, lashed, gleaming feet. Sorrow beyond my eyes. Not even the tears I cry can show the sorrow beyond my eyes.
Okay, let's hear for Emily, guys.
When pen meets paper, you will hear my words. I'm here to cover 10% you my poems. This is where I'm from. I'm from everything that has made me who I am now. I'm from that dirty house on that avenue in St. Paul where that unkempt little schoolgirl used to now again lives in. I'm from the difficulty that I've faced and the places that I've journeyed to. I'm from my wildest dreams. I'm from the vinyl records that my dad still plays. I'm from the woods where I had my first kiss by my old apartment. That big hill where I went sledding on during the winters when I was young. I'm from the sound and rhythm of cadences and jody calls, because that's what I've been singing. I'm from the sound of boots hitting the ground, that boot polish smell. I'm the sound of motorcycles going with the smell of exhaust. I'm from the woods of northern Minnesota, rocks and waters of Lake Superior. I'm from near top of the Virgin Mountains of Montana, to campsites where I go fishing. I'm from the wisdom of my dad's wisdom about fairness, and it is everybody gets something, nobody gets everything. I'm from made of stories I told my early days best friends. I'm from tasty zebra cakes and Fago brand soda pop. Yeah, baby, that's where I'm from, and I'm from everything that has made me who I am today.
My name is DeAndrea Hunter, and the name of my poem is called Do You See? Does it make me inside out to live with my inside out, living in honesty and expressing my every doubt to whomever may listen, openly looking for clarity whenever I am stricken, but who will listen? Who will listen to cries and how I feel inside with this expression of frustration so deep in my eyes? Can you see? They say the eyes are the gateway to the soul, but who really sees? Of course you can see my eyes moisten as they start to burn into tear. I'm sorry, Miss Earl. Of course you can see my lips part as I say these words and my eyes moisten as they start to burn. A tear. A single tear is what catches the eye, then you see. You see as my inside leaks into my fragile outside, now I feel weak. So I eradicate these fears and I face my outside with an expression so bleak, now what is there to see? My inside, my soul, is no longer exposed. Therefore, you cannot see the darkest part of me, because I am no longer living inside out. Now look in my eyes and tell me what you see exactly. Just an outside part of me and an inside part of me that could be.
This poem is called Stitches. I've stitched up all these wounds of my past, but regret still seeps out of the parts of myself that I can't seem to fix, with my sanity slowly withering away. With each day that I am forced to endure, I look up at the sky and wonder why. I am made to live this life of lies and other imperfections that come with the title human. So I ask you, when will it get better? I continue to fight this war of contradictions in my mind between what is real and what is not, what is good and what is bad, who I am and who I wish to be. When does it get better? When the war's over and the battle won, when the end is near and my time is done, come. I am strong enough to keep up this fight.
This is a poem I wrote called Hope is a Flame. Hope is a flame, growing brighter to light the path, or getting dimmer in the shadows, but it will never vanish, for hope is a glowing spark in an endless world of dark.
My name is Natalie Martin, and my poem is called From the Night. Who am I, you might ask? Who am I who wears this mask? I'm the one hiding in the dark, the one that causes your soul to part. I'm the one that makes you jump when all you hear is just bum. I was the monster under the bed, with teeth so sharp and eyes glowing red. I'm the who when you ask who's there. I'm the wind blowing through your hair. I'm a shadow in the moon at night, filling your dreams with terror and fright. I am the bug in the bed. I'm the one who wants you dead. I'm the one who gives you a scare. I'm the one that you bear.
My poem is The Silent Hunger. Peace. The best kind lies when one that can breathe it in, deep in bliss, lost in the world, exclusive to those patient to find it. You find a mountainous range of evergreens encircling an overlay. Gazing forward, the contours of the winding dirt trail, the smooth, sharp feathers of a blue jay who tries to reach the ocean above it. Here's a cruel pain playing with the hopes of the blue jay. But no, these brushstrokes paint a live forest. This is reality. This is Earth's utopia. Silence. A chirp scribbles across the trees, reaching a sentence of dewdrops before leaves. A scroll trickles across the green and brown of the earth. Dandelions and lavenders slice their horizon. Silence. A thought can be heard from miles. Crab, crab. The cement structure shoots up, sending wildlife and shrubs of the air. The silence of the glass drops to the floor and shatters, the crushing rhythm like 1,000 breaking boulders, reverberating the atmosphere with stillness and land deafening. Silence. Flowers flipped, birds flew from a newborn gray monster. A house rises from the earth, shoring the grounds like a watch of canoe. 20 more landmines in the village, 40 a summer, 100,000 city. The passionate pigeon is one of the frightened men. Her home warm, spilled onto the hard black grass. Her children scared, search for sanctuary in the comforting warmth only a mother could give. Yet their mother is trying to be brave as well. She is overwhelmed, lost, confused, and weary. I'm here, an empty cry, wasn't deep. Her will stomped by society, eradicates her passion with courage. Never to seek happiness again. Silence. Stop. The force of nature beckons. Make it stop. Deep wounds don't heal overnight. What has happened to the innocence of your becoming? My dearest painted child, yet again was this lonesome tumbleweed of hope ignored. Father time bullets, 7 billion have found me through impressions. Mother Earth, stressed, depressed, a candle for better tomorrow flickers. She falls ill and warms up. The work that has become less, now turns its head. None, the viral future, is in your hands.
Alright, my poem is called Change. Change. There are two different types of change in this world. The one that causes sister and brethren to shoot each other in the brain, and the one that causes tears of joy to drop like rain. These two are not the same. Society has taught us that in hard times we have to find someone to blame. We identify our problems with not solutions, but with names. He caused this and she caused that. Blaming our issues on others is like an obese man telling another obese man to lose weight. But wait, all jokes aside, for change to come, we need to stop the hate. We need to step up to our problems and stop considering them fate. Some people just want food on their plate. I just want change to come before it's too late. But hey, maybe it's just because we lack the knowledge. I know slavery is gone, but why can't stereotypes be abolished? Why can't our brothers just go to college? Why can't they think of their future sons instead of their useless sums? And all these thoughts come into my head as I sit out in the sun, trying to show my little brother that in life we are allowed to have fun. But yet I can't look him in the eyes when I sit by his side and he asks us why. And I have to explain to a 10-year-old the reason why Eric Garner died. Sadly, it's easy to lie when the truth causes pain. The things that are happening in our era are so inhumane. We need change is what I scream to keep him going insane. And it doesn't help when they tell me to go back to from where my ancestors came, a place where people were just grateful for just the sand. And the only things that were considered history were what was done by God's hand, a place where people saw things with guns, but with their hands. It's crazy how sometimes I feel so alone, but if you look up 3 black teenagers on your phone, all you see is mugshots of prisoners on Google Chrome. I just want change in my pocket and a place where people can live without worrying about their skin tone. A place where colors can mix, kind of like the kid's ice cream cone. A place where me and the future generations can call a home.
I'm David Gibson, and my poem is My Thoughts and Feelings. I am strong, but not powerful. I am worth something, but not valuable. I come across problems, but I win wars, not battles. I do lack an ability, but I am not weak. Always reaching up high, even when I don't reach the peak. Dreams are what I have, wishes I do not seek. Yes, I will die, but I was given the choice to breathe. I was given the choice to speak. But in this world, I'm silent. But fight for my loved ones without having to be violent. I feel like I lost my mind, but I know that I'm not mindless. When my back's against the wall, I leave the facts behind it. My beliefs right in front of me, in a world that's so ugly. But life is so lovely, hope it hasn't had enough of me. Cause I'm here to stay, it cannot push me away. One day you'll think I'm gone, I'll be back in another day. I'm responsible for what I say, not for what you understand. Never said that I am right, my opinion is where I stand. And I am just a man, nothing more, nothing lesser. Not giving any lectures, I'm not a college professor. I am David Lester Gibson, Jr., remembering the past, but still ready for the future. I'm still going. I say these things because I mean it, I meant it, so I spoke it. These feelings are mine, they're mine because I wrote it. Came straight from the heart, just like a true poet. All these feelings inside me and I didn't even know it. Well, it's been hard for me, but really I'm doing fine. In this world I see hope even when it leaves me blind. I hold on to these words until the end of my time, because these words hold thoughts and feelings. No, never mind.
My name is Gabby, and I will be performing It's Not Funny. Evil is a word that suffocates us all. Every person you put down is full of courage, hope. As you fill the pool of self-hatred, it's hard not to drown. What keeps them afloat is they're built like a boat, strong. But let me tell you about strength. Strength is amazing, beautiful, but one thing it's not funny. Not funny to break someone down. Not funny to give the impression they must stay within your possession. It's not funny to leave her crying, unable to sleep because your words cut so deep. How is it fair to leave her dying inside, an imprint you've inscribed? Why is it acceptable to ruin security from your lack of maturity? It's not funny to live your life while she's locked in her room and her mother must find a way to console her, but that wall you built created a break between them. It's not funny to tell him, go kill yourself like you have control, making him feel as though he has no role, to peel away the layers of him, treating him as your prey. Slowly those layers dissolve into nothing, leaving emptiness to evolve. The thing with that is that it won't. Where is the room for gain when all you contribute is pain? It's not funny to put into the minds of others that their birth was a mistake, that they have no worth. It's not funny to categorize human beings. We are not meant to fit into a slot you have designated, and you hate to admit. Gay, straight, black, white, fat, skinny. Not a single term is appropriate to place judgment on. For the next thing you know, that person may be gone. It's not funny to put her through hell, filling her with so much hate, so much aggression, so much depression that she begins to feel at fault, as if she had it coming, deserving her assault. It's not funny to put him to shame, him hiding from the world because his brain whirled and twirled with the image of darkness, constantly blackening his mind, becoming lost within himself. It's not funny to leave scars on his mind, on his skin. Soon they take over his body, a habit to begin. You ask him how he is, well, he says he's fine, yet those wounds seem to regenerate as a sign that seems to speak farewell. It's not funny to have only physical pain acknowledged, but what about the mental, the emotional abuse? The recognition of this is rarely addressed. And why is physical self-inflicted pain left out? Why is it that when it's discovered he hates himself and causes himself injury, he is degraded for it and referred to a psych ward? Why is the reasoning behind that hurt consistently ignored? It's not funny to continue the torture in a way you can't be seen, hidden behind a screen, picking, jabbing, prodding at a person, a never-ending machine. A coward is exactly what you are, a name less obscene than what I prefer. And it's not funny how you're sitting there with a smirk on your face, not realizing that I am her, I am him. See, I will not accept to be called out as a disgrace any longer. I will not let your words penetrate my space, waste my vitality, when in actuality your constant brutality has already shattered my mentality. And believe it or not, it's not funny. It is funny, though, to watch your pathetic face drop as you watch me stop caring about what you say and push you away into a universe of nothing. Because once I'm finished, you will slowly diminish. That's what's funny.
My name is Mahad, and I didn't name my poem this long. What a time to live. What a time to live. Humans set to become the first Martians. Welfare available to those who are in need. Americans now being diverse, coming from every land of every creed. What a time to live in. Free public education offered to every citizen, every immigrant. The concept of the American dream now becoming a reality, bestowed on us a on-earth heaven. Who pays attention to the refugees who are fleeing the violence in Syria? Who cares about Black Lives Matter? Who minds our twisted politicians that say it's the Muslims we're after? Hold on. That's wrong. Life is good. That can't be right. But I am Muslim. My family's made up of immigrants, and I'm clearly not white. Might as well call me a triple minority, even though I'm son of a diaspora. Owner of a California birth certificate, plans to enlist in the Army in the week of my 17th birthday. Every day is a day started with a pledge to America. But I'm still told that I don't belong. People calling for the slaughter of my kind. My own mother gets harassed and disrespected because she wears a cloth on her head. All these events that have shaken me down close to the end, but I don't blame them. Greed, nationalism, and ignorance. These are the three biggest poisons to kill our sense of humanity. Companies of today are finally making a profit out of a few hundred fatalities. So-called patriots saying, our country is better than your country, so go back to your land of insanity. But that's still not the worst of both calamities. You may not know, but you're contributing to it. I know it's hard to believe. We're doing something that's worse. Truth is, I used to have this curse. Most of us have no idea on current events. Or you do, but no grain of salt was taken, and the truth may have been bent. We choose to ignore the things that scare us, thinking it'll go away. It's all just some fuss. Yes, ignorance is the worst of all poisons. People choosing not to learn what's best for them, maintaining their stubborn position, and surrounding themselves in their false protection of old misinformation. Trusting everything they hear and blaming all of their frustrations on something they have no idea about. The idea ignorance is bliss must die. How do you know the truth? How do you know that's not a lie? Oh, Fox News said it? They must be a reliable news source. Wait, didn't CNN give an opposite reasoning? Of course. You don't know why they were different, so you chose one. So you hoped for the best and chose one at random. Applying this information to the real world, possibly hurting people in tandem until you share your careless opinion. Until you share your careless opinion on a topic which you have no place in, which leads you to losing 200 of your friends, making you think what the F happened. This could have all been prevented if you learned what you don't know about. Don't feel comfortable with the situation? Find out what it means. Although you will still feel uneasy, but it's better than using a Facebook picture to use as info. This is only the first step to stopping bigotry, but it may very well be very well be enough to prevent a wife and a mother from becoming a mourning widow. The people who gain from these three poisons especially exploit ignorance. Since you don't know what's going on, they continue their actions of belligerence, which is why you should show your interest in our world. Care about a certain topic, go to the streets and fight against what's toxic. The manipulators of evil will feel uneasy and take to the media to demonize you and make you look like a comic. Then you'll see how unfair media outlets can turn a lie into a headline to protect their profits just because you stand against the hatred to your own people. Panama Papers, Black Lives Matter, Ayotzinapa 43, corruption, terrorism, and police brutality. All these are important headlines that you should know because they will affect you in your life directly or indirectly. I wish you all peace.